Hello and welcome everybody. Farmer Dnkey here. On the last episode, I did say that we wanted to find a place to retire our Farmall and our J50 trailer. So I kind of hired a contractor to build a little spot for him, and we even have a light. Let's spin around and look over there. A light to kind of illuminate it at night. But we gave up a little bit of our grass field to do so, but I think it looks nice. We got a nice little wall to protect it, and yeah, I know. I had said that I was gonna put it on the roof. Thank you, Ritofel, for reminding me of that. Um, I just couldn't figure out which roof to put it on. I could put it on the lumber mill, but I think I like the spot that we put there for now. We are working on something else a little bit special for it that we want to get done before we finish out the series here. Now, what do we have to do today? Well, it looks like our grass is ready to mow. So we will have to get that done today, as well as we are going to be planting our soybeans. This field is cultivated, ready to go. Some parts say that it needs lime, but I think we should be good as far as lime goes. We are quite a bit lower money-wise than we were last episode because of building all that. So we will be doing that. And we got our McCormick here, so we get to run that. I think I will hook that up to the planter, and we should be able to hop into it. So I will see you guys on the field after this quick intro. All right, welcome back everybody. We are getting ready to go ahead and plant. So hopefully we can get some seeds in. Just gotta get lined up for our first pass. There we go. And we will be on our way. I'm hoping that we do have enough seeds to go ahead and plant this field. I think we should. Definitely buying this new tractor and those trailers, and then, of course, making our little display area for our retired tractors. It did set us back on money just a bit, but I think we're still looking pretty good as far as where we want to be moving forward. But yeah. We're gonna get our soybeans down. I have been thinking about possibly pre-cutting down a bunch of the trees and just having them ready, but I'm not sure exactly where to put them. We could always just load them up on a trailer and take them to the map sell point that's there. Ooh. I'm sorry. A little bit of crop damage. It shouldn't be too terribly bad. Why does that not bring us all the way to the edge there? There we go. That line's a little bit better. That way we can plant as much of this field as possible. Yeah. We have soybeans going in here. And our wheat that we have planted over there. Got the grass to mow. Man, that display for the farm all is awesome. I like seeing that tractor in its retirement. Been thinking a bit more about cutting down some of the trees around the field. The fields are a little too close together to really have the trees just kind of sitting there in between. Where are we going? GPS is a little crazy at times. Try and straighten out real quick. And off we go. There we go. And that should be our first headland done. Let me turn that off so you guys don't have to look at it. Give you guys a pretty awesome view with no extra graphics in the middle of it. And I think what we will go ahead and do is I think we'll jump into a little bit of a time lapse while we plant this. It's not going to be really a cinematic time lapse. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this by hand and not get a worker to do it. So we will see you guys all after it is done.
Out here in the calmlands, the sunrise feels so right. Just me and this 1 acre, working from dawn till night. I drop those little seeds, watch them settle in the ground, dreaming of tomorrow when love and life come round. It ain't much, just dirt and sky, but it grows more than meets the eye. One tile, one love, and a field of soybeans, planting my heart where the daylight leans. Every row I sow, I'm thinking about you. From the roots in the soil to the sky so blue. One tile, one chance, but it's all I need to grow forever. Just you and me. Tractor hums a tune, a sweet old country song. With every pass I'm making, I know where I belong. The future's in the harvest, but the moment's in your smile. Love can bloom eternal, even starting with one tile. It's simple work, but it's pure and true. Every seed I plant for you. One tile, one love, and a field of soybeans, planting my heart where the daylight leans. Every row I sow, I'm thinking about you. From the roots in the soil to the sky so blue. One tile, one chance, but it's all I need to grow forever. Just you and whisper, the wind carries our song. Love grows steady, deep and strong. From seed to sprout, from earth to skies above, this little field's a garden of love. One tile, one love, and a field of soybeans, planting our forever where the daylight leans. Every row I sow, I'm thinking about you. From the roots in the soil to the sky so blue. One tile, one chance, but it's all I need to grow
Alright, so we're almost finished planting our soybeans out here. We seem to have stopped for a sec. I wonder why. Hold on. Let's see. Nope, we still have plenty of seeds. Okay. That was just something I was worried about. It does look like we made it without running out of seed, which is a great thing. I think we have just a little bit down here that's still... Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Alright. So it looks like we might have a little bit down here that's not planted that we do need to touch up on real quick, just to make sure that we get the whole field planted. And then we should be really good to go. And then, I don't know why it keeps stopping when I have cruise control turned on. It's kind of weird. I think somebody this morning was talking about the same thing going on their end. Kind of weird. All right. So we did get all of our soybeans planted. We need to get this switched back over to where we can pull it. And we still have quite a bit of seed left over for the next plant. Drop it there. Come back up to this end. And we'll hook up and see if we can't fold it up. Here we go. This Cormac has definitely been a good investment so far. It pulled that, the cedar like there was nothing there. So that's always good. We're going to go ahead and wash off the cedar real quick before we put it away. We shouldn't have anything else to plant until after harvest time, so wash it up, get it tucked away, and we'll pull it out another day. But yeah. Sorry if I am not talking so much. I didn't sleep so well last night. I think we got about 3 hours of sleep. I took a little bit of a nap after helping Farmer Mike with his stream today. We had a lot of fun. Definitely go check out that channel and check out his past streams. You'll get to see we had myself, Farmer Murphy, Miss Dust Bunny, and Mr. Biggles all out there today, and it was quite a blast. Oh, why is it? Okay, there we go. Get that tucked away. Grab the mower, and then we have to make sure that it is indeed still in the mowing setting. That's right, I have to unfold it in order to see where that is. So we'll come out here just a little bit. It does look like... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I don't need an AI worker. I meant to hit unfold. Alright, and swathing mower. Perfect. Alright, so I don't know why I turn those on. I pretty much don't ever use them out here on this field. It just goes so quickly. We do need to get some samples again on this field, since the last ones have pretty much expired. That way we can kind of see how our soil is doing, see how much lime we need to put down. Ooh. This bad boy around. Glad we have two headlands. Well, that we'd be doing two headlands just because that little area that we set up over there kind of does block a little bit of the grass field. I mean, there's a reason we put that wall there, so we don't end up running into it as much. And also, that way we can't get the farm all back out. It is now a museum piece. So yeah, it is completely blocked in on that ramp. I mean, we could probably still run the power washer over there and give it a wash every now and then. But I did make sure it was clean, made sure it was well lubricated and repaired before we put it up there. I didn't repaint it. I kind of wanted to show a little bit of the wear and tear, since we had repainted it before at some point. I don't remember exactly when, but I think it looks pretty nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, or do you think I should go ahead and try and put it on the roof of the sawmill? Because that is a nice flat roof to put there. Well, that is if the roof of the sawmill has collision. Sometimes they don't. I definitely learned, playing with a few buddies of mine, in a multiplayer, that not all roofs have collision. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I ended up going through the roof of a building and got stuck in the building with a piece of equipment. Don't ask me how I got that high up, but you know, sometimes goofing off on the farm happens. But it's all fun. I turned the wrong way there, guys. What are you doing, Dnkey? What are you doing? This is probably where I want to use the lines the most, just because it'll save us from wasting a bunch of trips back and forth. Maybe. That was the most interesting line I've seen. Yeah. That one's a new one, guys. Alright. Maybe I didn't have the right angle to begin with. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll have to clean that up a little bit. Apparently, the best line is to run kind of at an angle instead of a straight up and down here, is what the AI decided for us there. We'll come back and touch these up real quick. There we go. Hit that spot over there real quick. And then get all the rest of the lines kind of straightened up. That's going to be fun to pick up. Oh man, that's going to be fun. Right, all right. Lock in on this line. There we go. It looks like we're not getting a terrible yield off of the grass this time. Getting a little bit of dark green, which is nice. Which is very nice. Not that line. I want the line right here. There we go. I did finally adjust my brake pedal spring. Made it a little bit lighter so we can actually hit the brakes without sending the pedals flying everywhere. So that's good. And if you were in Farmer Mike's stream when I was having issues with my joystick on my oop, I forgot to pick up the mower. Oopsies. But I ended up unplugging it, restarting my computer, and making sure that the driver was up to date. And it seems to be doing just fine now. So thankfully, that issue kind of resolved itself. If it does have probably any more issues, we might end up sending it back. But as of right now, I think we're good with what we're doing. No major issues at the moment, so that is good. We got this to do, then we're gonna bundle it all up, make some silage. Well, I mean, at least get the silage process started. I think the longest part is definitely that month of fermentation. We do have a few wood products that are ready to sell this month. Kind of as always, I don't... That is the wrong button. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we should keep trying to sell the wood manually every month, or if we should go ahead and switch it onto automatic sell. Definitely let me know in the comments below. At least for this month, we're going to go ahead and just pick it up and sell it manually. I know if we turn it on automatic sell, we'll be shorting ourselves about 15% of our profits from the wood. That, or we could always just sell it off camera and let you guys know how much we got from the wood products every month. So it has been just about every month that we have been selling it. Oh, we do need to get a roller out onto that field as well for that. But overall, not too bad of mowing. Yeah, not too bad of a mowing job. Still don't know quite what I want to put in the rest of the area that we have for our little display area right there, our little vehicle museum, so to speak. Yeah, definitely want to kind of put a little bit of a display over here and see what we can do with it. Maybe once the challenge is done, we'll line up all of the equipment that we used throughout the challenge right there. That is an idea that we could do. If it is all going to fit. If not, we could probably turn most of that grass field into a neat little museum. Kind of come and visit every now and then and see where the farm is at. When I am done with the challenge, I do intend on selling all of the animals. That way they're not being left unattended when we do leave this farm. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get this guy started with the roller. and then we will grab our Valtra and go sell the wood products. Woo, woo, woo. Too much. Too much, too much. Alright. We'll go sell our wood products and then pick up all the grass. Little bit of a struggle. Little bit of a struggle. I might have made that turn a little too tight to get the equipment out of there. Yeah. The struggle is real. Alright. So, we'll get this set up to work. Alright, field work course. I do actually want to do headlands though. We'll give it two headlands. And it gives it a little bit of space to turn around. And get it to start the job. Alright. Alrighty. We got a little bit of wood to go sell. That is running. Our dairy is producing cheese pretty quickly, and I like that. I like it a lot. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wow. Got 2 pallets of prefabricated walls. That'll be nice to go ahead and sell. Huh. Eventually, I will probably figure out where I need to put those. That is great. It is really great. Alright. Can I get greedy and pick up both of them at the same time? Let's see. Can I? Nope, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Turns out I can get greedy. It's kind of funny that 2 of these will spawn, but only 1 of the regular. I guess it's the long planks and such. Okay, so that sold there. Okay, there goes that one. See if we can't bump this one in real quick, and then we'll go grab those beams. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Making our money back little by little. But being able to sell a lot of these wood products monthly has definitely been helping out the challenge a lot. We make a little bit of money here and there throughout the challenge. Nope, I guess too far forward. We'll start pushing here and see. There we go. That is kind of weird. Get those narrowed back down. All right. We'll go grab our forge wagon, and we will see you guys once we have all of the silage compacted. So we will see you all then. All right. So we are back here. We did run up to the shop One, to get a little bit more fuel because we're kind of running a little low. And two, because we went ahead and purchased the sampler. The soil sample collector. That way, when we do go ahead and we do need to go ahead and get some soil samples, but that way we don't have to do the samples for the entire field. We just have to do the grass field because it does need it. Alright, so let's get a good sample here. Man, it has a huge range. Alright, so turn it on. Take the sample. Okay. Now we kind of have a baseline of where we need to be at for these samples. We go out right there. Take a sample there. Get just right on the edge of this. Yes, I know we're going to overlap just a little bit on the samples, but we want to kind of want to get as much as we can a straight line on these samples. Looks like we're going to have to do another little overlap here in the corner to kind of straighten that out. So we'll come up here real quick, take a sample here, and that will get us kind of situated there. Not too terribly bad. This should get us... we could probably squeeze... Yep. That should get that whole corner. Maybe 2-ish more samples. And then we should be done sampling this field. If I come over a little bit closer to the side there, get a little bit, and that'll get us. Okay, now it should be 2 more samples. Oh man, we are trying to get as much, and I'm watching the mini map for the most part. See, there we go. There we go. And that's going to get us a little bit of the other field. Yeah, but that's not that bad of a deal. And then the last little area to sample is going to be right here. And that should give us all fresh samples so we can get some accurate liming done. All right. And then we will fold that up. Okay. And for analysis, yes. All right. Those are being analyzed now. We'll get this tucked away real quick, and then we will get the other tractor because it has the onboard computer to do the liming once those samples are back. We do want to go ahead and set up our well, it's going to end up being our harvester again to compact the silage. It is just entirely too good at that. So, you know, $1,300 is not bad to pay for those soil samples to be analyzed. We'll park this tractor out of the way for a second. Reach. this tractor, get it hooked up to the lime spreader, and then we need to get our combine to drive over our silage bunker a few times. All right, so we got the combine rolling. Let me set up my lines real quick. I forgot to do that while I was away. Sorry about that. Okay, and there we go. So hopefully now we should be able to see an accurate, looks like it, yep. Where are we going? The bin. Hit the there we go. Okay. And the other way. We definitely needed to put lime down this time. The pH was quite a bit off from the last time that we did it. But this seems to definitely be helping a little bit. It is kind of satisfying to watch the mini-map as we go by with like a fertilizer sprayer or even the lime here. Just kind of watch it update live. It's always quite a bit of fun to watch. I must have it set to do 2 headlands. Almost looks like it. And it looks like we might have to run up to the store to get a little bit more lime. We might be lucky enough to get away without needing it, but definitely the next time we are going to need some more lime. And it was probably because I didn't turn it off as much as I should have while I was doing this, but this field definitely needed quite a bit of lime. Alright, now can 200 liters take care of this last little strip? That is the good question. Alright. I think that should be it. When we were picking up silage, we did end up buying a pallet of silage additive. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Because we went to pull out what we had in storage, and there wasn't even hardly a milliliter left in the bottles. I don't know why it wanted us to save that, but it did. And so we first had to kind of use that 1 milliliter to get rid of that pallet. And then this is dirty. And then once we used that, then we went and bought another pallet of the silage additive. I mean, the brand new tractor. Well, I guess it's kind of more new to us than brand new. But it does not need to be covered in lime for corrosion and everything else. Alright. And we will check on our harvester, and I think that will be where we call the episode. Oh! Once we get that blanketed. Um, this we are done with it for the month. How are we looking? $78. Okay. So it's got a little bit to go. I think I will go ahead and finish that off camera. But I did want to show you guys, man, tell me this isn't looking nice. With the cherry trees blossoming, the bushes blossoming, like the house is really looking nice. Oh, minus the cherry trees clipping into the house. We won't talk about that though. But yeah, we got quite a bit going on the farm. Next month we'll probably be doing fertilizing and a little bit of taking care of the cows and getting the milk transferred around. Yeah. So I think until next time, we will see you all then, and peace.